access of it democratizes the delivery and use of vaccinations. Currently, as we all painfully know, that the only messenger RNA-based vaccine is the COVID vaccine.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Dr. Raza Bokhari. He is the CEO of Medicus Pharma. And Dr. Bokhari, it's good to see you again. How are you?
Doing really well, Steve. Thank you for having me back on your program yet again.
Yes, well, we got more news to talk about. First off, we should talk about this MOU that you've signed with a company called Helix Nano. And this is sort of one of those co-development agreements again. And maybe you can explain to us a bit about this company and what you may be collaborating on.
Well, indeed, Steve, we are very excited at Medicus Pharma to explore the various possibilities and opportunities that our platform technology offers. The microneedle arrays that we carry exclusive license from Carnegie Mellon and University of Pittsburgh, that is our flagship asset that we have been focused on advancing the clinical development program to treat the most common cancer, which is basal cell carcinoma, as an investigational new drug, is advancing very well. And this announcement with Helix Nano, which is a Boston-based company that has unprecedentedly potent proprietary technology to bring to market mRNA-based vaccines, is very intrigued to use our microneedle platforms to microdose and tip load these mRNA vaccines in our proprietary technology and try to disrupt the market, especially in terms of cold chain logistics, storage, and transportation challenges that vaccine distribution faces. So this is a paradigm shift that we are very excited that we are exploring together with Helix nanotechnologies.
Yeah, and part of the deal is it's to collaborate on a lot of those things that you talked about, and one of which is in this sort of phase one part of it is to really look at the safety and the efficacy early on and how you can work together. So it sort of bridges a lot of your company and their company together to move forward at a much faster pace.
Absolutely, but more importantly, Helix Nano has already have an 18-month data of safety and human data of efficacy of their mRNA vaccine, which through their proprietary platform that they already have in hand. The collaboration with Medicus is to explore through a bridging study that how this mRNA vaccine that currently are delivered through these injectables can be delivered in microdoses through our uniquely designed patch. So this is, if we can demonstrate, which we feel that we would be able to, that unlocks a countless other opportunities of delivering vaccine in a thermostable or heat-stable environment without the need of cold chain logistics in terms of storage and transportation.
And that really opens up the world when you're talking about not having to use cold storage to be able to be in much hotter climates when the need is there.
Absolutely. Access, it democratizes the delivery and use of vaccinations. Currently, as we all painfully know, that the only messenger RNA-based vaccine is the COVID vaccine. that is administered, like I think there are a few billion doses are administered around the world. And there is a race to bring other vaccines, which are on this platform now, cancer vaccines, flu vaccine, some RSV viruses, and there are others where now we can explore how the mRNA platform can work. The cost just with respect to just in COVID vaccine through this cold chain logistic challenges adds about a $7 to $10 cost. So you can just imagine if you can eliminate the $7 to $10 in 2 billion of these doses that are delivered, that's the numbers are staggering. So we are very excited that we are at the grassroots of breaking new ground and making these our delivery mechanism widely available beyond the non-melanoma skin disease, which I think we have advanced very well so far.
Yeah, and speaking of that, you're at a point now where you're looking at potentially looking at some partners to come in and sort of take you to that next step.
That is correct. We earlier this month, actually last week, announced Deloitte as our exclusive merger and acquisition advisory partner that is positioning the SkinJet non-melanoma skin indication for collaboration with bigger players in the industry, so we can pass the baton on a milestone based. As your audience knows, our business model is to buy these assets at a $10 to $25 million value, infuse 20 to 30 million in the development program, and with the positively trending data, hand them off at a hefty double-digit return to our investment. So we are building momentum towards that, and I hope that Deloitte can live up to its expectation as the leading M&A advisory firm in the world, and more good news to come.
All right, we wait for that. Dr. Bokhari, thank you so much. Good update as always, and appreciate your time.
Thank you again, Steve, for having me back on your program.
All right, Dr. Raza Bokhari, the CEO of Medicus Pharma.